How's everyone doing? Welcome back to the channel. My name's Andrew Goldman. Today we're going to be doing a full day of eating, flexible diet edition. We're going to get more into exactly what that means. But for now, here we go. We have 300 grams of egg whites, one whole egg, 150 calories of oatmeal, which is exactly 40 grams. And this is an iced coffee from Starbucks. And I don't know if you guys know, but they usually put 4 pumps of sugar in it, which is like 80 calories. So I only get 1 pump and some almond milk. Cut down the liquid calories, guys. It's always a good idea. Try that 1 pump instead of the 4. And we went with 300 grams of egg whites, and I'll put the calories up in the protein. It's a very high protein meal, relatively low calorie. And it's a reason why we want to start with a good base to the day, especially when we're going to do a flexible style diet. So I want to get into what is flexible dieting, and really quick, it's not intuitive eating. Intuitive eating is where you kind of like, oh, what do I feel like eating today? Kind of and do that. Flexible dieting lifestyle is more of just like, if it fits your macros, but you also have your main pillars. Like you want to eat healthy foods for the most part. You want to get your protein minimums, your fat minimums, but then sometimes, you're not just going to eat like bodybuilder meals. You're going to throw in some donuts or some pizza. And I'll be honest, guys, if you saw my cutting series, I definitely did really well cutting, but now we're in like the off season where I'm trying to maintain my own weight. And it's kind of been really hard for me because it's like this blurry line. Do I want to eat this amount? Do I want to eat that amount? So what I planned on doing is basically, for the most part, a normal work day, I'm just going to aim for an exact amount of calories. I'm going to eat only healthy foods, basically not be flexible at all. But today's a weekend, so we're going to start off the day with some healthy foods. We're going to eat healthy foods around the kind of dirtier foods, but it's going to be more flexible. All right, so it's about 10 a.m. I'm going to keep drinking this iced coffee, kind of get some stuff together, and then I'll see you guys for the next meal. Okay, so in between breakfast and lunch, I got hungry, and what I often do is I grab a quick snack. So for today, you're gonna see right here, it's a protein bar, 200 calories, pure protein. These things are nice and cheap. They're good. This is the birthday cake flavor. And then I also had 2 rice cakes, just a little bit of carbs. I'm gonna put the calories for the snacks, the calories for the whole day. And then after this, I got on to my next actual meal. About 2 p.m. So far, you saw my breakfast. That we have the coffee, and I had a snack before. So this is going to be the 3rd meal of the day. It's 135 grams of 93% lean ground turkey and some veggies, and we're going to add some ketchup and mustard here. And yes, this is like a lower calorie meal, mostly just protein and a little bit of carbs from the veggies. Because we're doing a flexible day, you're gonna see later, we're gonna have some cheat foods later. So basically, I'm gonna go a little bit lower carb here, save a little bit of calories so that we could add up some calories later on with some more like fun foods. But 9 out of 10 times, all my meals have fats, carbs, and protein. And I highly suggest, if you count calories, to just be really consistent with it. So you do wanna count your calories for condiments, oils, PAM, everything like that. If you're not losing weight, make sure to eat a little bit less, but keep counting the calories the same way, and vice versa on the way up. But since we're going to be having donuts or pizza later, I think I'm going to be hitting my calories pretty good, my protein's pretty good, my fat's pretty good, and my carbs pretty good, because it's a flexible day of eating. So you don't really need to make sure that each meal has the fats, carbs, and protein as much as if you did before you train. So if you're really into the fitness game and you really want to know the specifics, of course it's calories, protein minimum, fat minimums, but then there's meal size, there's meal timing, there's pre and post workout meals. You can get really deep in this stuff. So just make sure that whenever you're thinking about fitness and stuff, you try to figure out, okay, where are you at? Where do you want to go? How seriously do you take it? Because you can get really lost in the sauce with all this advice people give you. But I promise you, if you keep your calories, protein minimums, fat minimums in check, that's like 85-90% of the battle on the nutrition side. As you saw, we have 3 donuts from the Donut Pub. I'm absolutely freaking hyped. We have a cronut right here with some vanilla cream on top. I've never had a cronut in my life. We also have a blueberry cake donut that just absolutely looks like sick. And this s'mores donut that's just like a fatty, honestly. It has graham cracker on both sides. I'm extremely hyped that this is the flexible part of the diet. We only ate like 1,300 calories before this. I have 50 grams of protein in here to get me to like my protein minimums, and try these donuts for you guys. Here's the blueberry cake donut. It's nice glaze on the outside. Alright, so it's pretty sweet, but I don't really get the blueberry vibe yet. It's not disappointing in the sense that like it's not good. It's obviously amazing. But all I'm really getting is like the glaze and like a cake. And obviously we're just gonna estimate the calories, guys. Let's see what we're dealing with here, guys. All right, that's a lot to take in. A lot of chocolate on it. The chocolate's like falling off, but the chocolate's pretty good. I don't think it's filled with anything. Let's see. Wait. We didn't get to the s'mores filling yet. Let's try to get to some of the filling. Really good. Here's the 50 grams of protein right here. It's just like 2 scoops away. Croissant, donut, cronut with cannoli cream on top. Actually, it's vanilla cream. It really gives off the glazed donut vibe, because it really is a glazed donut. But then it's obviously like flaky, because it's like half donut, half croissant. Obviously, it's a cronut. Extremely sweet. Like extremely sweet. I was like too much sugar in that bite. That cronut, guys, was like maybe 500 calories. That's how I count calories. I definitely up them when it comes to takeout. I'm gonna put the total calories up. Just remember, I estimate really harsh on myself for meals like this, just because that's how I've always been doing it. You saw how it went. That was a flexible day of eating. We hit our protein minimums. We hit our fat minimums. We got a cool cheat meal in. And that's kind of how you do it. So if you like this type of content, comment, subscribe. But thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, peace.